Hey, my name is Jared Lockman, and I'm doing a episode, was it 8 or 9?
9.
9. And we do these on Skit Pad 7, where we just do a random skit, of course, and we do talk about whatever random stuff that pops to mind. And for me, it's where I do like a sketch or something, quick little tutorial, and if anybody cares about it or anything, they can just say it in the comments or whatever, if they even care. So I have one of my buddies, Matt Seatsma, cameraman for me right here, with his little Galaxy S2 thingy, Sprint, which cut out on him earlier today from his service. I mean, it's bad when your service cuts out on you when you're calling them. But anyway, first off, I'm going to start with a little reference of the male anatomy, with a little sketch of the major bones, or at least the major sections of bones, because I didn't really get into too much detail, and it's really sloppy, because I did it beforehand. And if you look here, cameraman, did the cerebral, you got your torso with your chest bones, you got your spine right here, your pelvis, and I just did little circles for your joints, because that'll link all your bones down together without having them be all over the place. And rib cage, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, chest. And your neck will just go right up into here with your skull. And then basically that's the only really things you have to keep in mind when you try even a basic sketch. And most when you work on one of these, it's basically in the hourglass sketch. See, goes up here and then right here, and then it kind of curves down the middle like an hourglass. And you got your feet, your hands, whatever. You can just do little Muppet hands if you really have to, with a hand right here, basic hand, thumb, and then the forearm. That's just usually sketch stuff. Alright. So, and then I move on to blocking them in. Such as for the male, you do big box, medium box for the abdomen, and then for the pelvis, you do rectangle. Then even more so detailed is where you got the torso, chest right here. See how it does like an hourglass type thing? Where it goes right in, and it slants like that and then goes in. Then you got your collarbone. Neck will be right here for your spine. You'll be your, let's see, what's it called? Abdomen's right here. Forget what these are. Anyway.
Boobs.
No, not boobs. Not for a dude. And then basically your hips. For male, hips would be a little bit smaller when they line up onto a male, just because the shoulders right here are more prominent than a female's, where they would just more slopish, and the hips wouldn't stick out so much. And for a quick little sketch I'm going to do, I'm going to try really more of a, just a quick one. So you want to start off with the spine, and then you do your collarbone. You want to line it up where you want it to go, and then do your pelvis. It's kind of hard to draw like this, but whatever, because drawing at a slant's really tough when you don't have all the things together. Of course, you want to kind of round them out just in case you screw up somewhere. You can just put the sketch lines in. Do a kind of triangle almost. It's probably really skinny right now, but because of how sloppy I'm being right now, it's really skinny, where I'll usually just go back over it like 3 or 4 different times because of how I don't like it, and then I'll just basically take some things out and then re-go over it, and then if I don't like that, I just go back to it, and it's just a whole hassle. But if you get, like, at least know what the anatomy is like, you'll be able to just throw things on, like the legs here. usually be half, like that right there, for the knees. Be for legs, a little further out right there. And then you want to sort of like that. But this is just basically one of quick pose one. That's probably a really bad foot, but sticking out more. Then you get the arms down. Arms would go about down to your thigh. Oh, I guess. And then head. Now, if you look at it, it's a bit too tall, where it looks like it's stretched out, but that's basically what you do just to get the basics down. In previous sketches, I've done a ton where you have to do perspective, just do whatever doodles just to get warmed up, whatever poses that come to mind. And then you try to, see, this is a female one. You can go to, just go to Google or whatever, find a nude model, and don't get all, ooh, it's naked and stuff. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to draw that. You're gonna have to draw something like that, like the anatomy, and just get it right, and then that's where the clothes come in. Of course, you want clothes. You slap them on there when you're done with the anatomy in order to, like, ooh, nothing's there. Like, I didn't draw that, but I did.
7 minutes.
What?
7 minutes.
Alright, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up with saying practice, like, a lot of practice in order to get it done. Like, you doodle, and doodle, and doodle. That's a bad doodle. Don't look at that. I said not to look at it. And then doodle. This is some 7-year-old that doodled in my book for no reason. And then, like, you do whatever pictures that come to mind, and then do a lot of skeleton drawings, because it really does help. Even though I did really bad drawings right now, but it's just because I'm being lazy. Like, and then you just do whatever kind of drawing, and then slap some silly doodles in there, just because. Anyway, thank you for viewing, and please subscribe to SketchPad 7, and we'll try to come out with better videos and better editing techniques as we go along. And make sure to watch the other people. I know they're really short. Mine's super long. But I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And thanks for viewing.